Welcome, y'all. This is the inaugural, I guess you would say, episode of a joint venture that me and my brother Ketch P. I'm name tag Alexander, by the way. Me and my brother Ketch P. Man, we got history recording music together. We relate from fatherhood, just everyday life. You know what I mean? And he had this dope concept that just came by us just talking about just music in the group chat, and it started because you said you asked about a song about Joe, right?
Yeah,
You said
yeah,
like, what's the song you wish you wrote? And then, yeah,
yeah.
we'll say that for next time, we do an episode. But yeah, it was just funny. And then the thought clicked in my mind. I'm like, damn, like I at first, cause I got my own podcast, a name tag is necessary. And I'm thinking like, man, that'd be a dope episode for that. But I'm like, nah, that has some longevity to it. Just the idea that you had. I'm like, damn, like songs you wish you wrote, and we got tons of them, you know what I'm saying, from across all genres. So
Man, so many.
the name, we was talking more so about R&B songs, so I'm like, man, it'd be dope if we had a show and just called it Rappers Love R&B. I'm just off the top, I'm thinking of stuff. I'm like, damn. But now, like, do we just want to limit it to R&B? And then I just went back to what you said when you was like, what's some songs you wish that you wrote? And I'm like, that'd be a fire like concept as well. Songs I wish I wrote. I'm like, okay, how do we kind of bring it to a shorter title? I like maybe just wish I wrote that, because now that can go ways beyond music, where we could think of a movie script we wish we wrote or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's the inaugural episode. We trying it out, man. Y'all bear with us. You know what I mean? We've
Right.
done podcasts before, but not just nothing on nothing like, oh, this is an official show. But let's have some fun with this, man. The inaugural episode of Written Gems. Now, the song that you bring to the table that you say you wish you wrote is,
Stevie Wonder,
yeah,
these three words.
yeah, from 1991, I believe. I don't know why I forget.
Yeah.
Jungle Fever soundtrack.
Jungle Fever, yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy because, like, I don't know, like, everybody, like, anybody that's watching or listening, how they uh, relate to their music. But, like, music, it puts me, like, in a place. So, like, you know, I was in the projects, bro. I'm a project baby, bro. So like me
word.
and my mom, I remember me and my mom like being in the projects. I remember when the song came on, and I remember standing standing in the doorway. I think I was like 10 years old when the song
Yeah,
dropped. And I just remember standing in the doorway, like looking outside, like wanting to go outside, and I couldn't go outside for whatever reason. And my mom like had this song playing, you know what I
yeah,
mean? And like that's around the time I started realizing how much I really like music because I'm like, can you play that again? Can you play that
yeah,
again? Can you? Because I'm trying to learn the words to it. I didn't know who it was. I just knew I liked it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And then I literally like love this song, bro. Like any chance I get, like it's one of them joints I look up like in my Apple Music. Like I want to hear this song.
yeah.
Whether I'm at work, I'm in a bad mood, I play this song.
I
You know what I
forgot it was on
mean?
an actual soundtrack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That show you the important role that soundtracks played in specific songs that were being released, man. And that just those words, I'm like, damn, man, he was definitely in a bag, because that shit is like meaningful. Like when you really listen to it, it's
Yeah.
basically that just stands the test of time. Like, people, you always see it online, like, hey, love on your people, all that type of, and you're saying how
Hmm.
simple it is, like even just to tell somebody you love them. I'm like, yeah, this is
Man,
classic, man.
even when you like break the lyrics down, very simple lyrics, but like the reason that I wish I wrote it is it's the rhythm. Like I like Stevie Wonder to me is one of the greatest songwriters ever. And it's like
Yeah, hell yeah.
all things considered, you know what I mean? Like how does a man who don't have his vision, you feel so
Exactly.
he just feels this shit, bro. He
Yeah.
can't see, he can't write because he can't see. So that means this is all up here
Feeling.
and in
Yeah.
here. And so I'm like, yo, like I just wish that I could, you know what I mean? It's
Incredibly.
like how did you come up with this? You know what I mean? And then like you said, it's for a soundtrack. Like,
Yep.
so did somebody have to like tell him, hey, this is the premise of the movie, you know? White
That
woman,
falls under,
black man.
technically it fall under sync licensing. Like, did they pitch this to them? Like, we need this specific song for this particular, like, to play out and reminding you of this scene? Or is it like this is already done. It was supposed to go on the album. They just like, yo, no, we want to use that for, which I don't even think that
Right.
was the case. I would love to know the backstory on that because
Hmm.
I think this was during a time where songs were literally curated for the movie. You know what I'm saying? When
Facts.
you think of
Yes.
all those soundtracks in the 90s.
Bro, like I mean
Yep.
that year, if 91, that means like that's also New Jack City year.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
two of the greatest soundtracks ever.
Color Me Bad joint on there.
Yeah, I think did Levert
Yeah,
redo For the
Levert.
Love
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Money?
yeah. For the Love of Money. Yeah.
Man, I'm Dreaming Christopher Williams was on there. Like that there was
Yep.
some joints.
Damn, sure was.
Yeah, it was some joints, man. And I think Juice
Even
did Juice come out the next year?
Juice was 92.
92?
Yeah, Juice was 92.
But
Yep.
and if I remember right, did Stevie Wonder do the entire soundtrack for
I
Jungle Fever?
believe so. Or it might
Jungle
have
Fever is the
been,
Spike Lee. That's a
it
Spike
was,
Lee joint,
yeah.
right?
He did, because the song, the actual title track to the movie or whatever, which I do not like that song. Cause they got jungle fever, they got jungle fever. Like, I love Stevie, man. I do not like that song, man.
Man, th- yeah, that like for Spike Lee to be able to get, like I said, one of the greatest songwriters in the history of music.
Man,
Hey, dude,
whole
like this is
soundtrack.
the yeah, this my concept for the movie. I need you to do the whole soundtrack. And he's just like, I
Man,
got you.
he
And
sure did.
again,
Cause I feel like it was another, I'm thinking of another movie that he had a song going. And I don't know, I felt like he did the soundtrack of that, but I'm getting it confused. It was Jungle Fever though, for sure. I've never seen that movie all the way through. I've seen clips of it, but I
seen
never
it
saw the movie actually all the way through.
like as a kid, and I shouldn't have been watching it, obviously. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But you know, like back then, it was like it's Spike Lee. So like,
Yeah.
my mom's was like, it's Spike
Everything he
Lee.
dropping hitting. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I haven't revisited it just
Cause
because.
that was Samuel Jackson is Gator, right? When he
Yeah,
named it as Gator, yeah, yeah. That's just cause I
but
was looking like, what the fuck is this dance he doing? He like, mama, he doing the crazy dance stuff. Yeah. I was like, what is that? Like, oh, that's what's from Jungle Fever, bro.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
never saw
yeah,
that
it's
movie.
like love is love at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, but back then it was like a big deal. And
Yeah.
even that, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Even that alone, like I said, for him to write this song, and I wish I could just like get, like you said, like get inside of his head, like yo, like what were you thinking? You know what I mean? Like, because the
Hmm.
lyrics are super simple, but at the same time, the premise, especially in '91,
Yeah.
with two people, different races, date openly dating each other, falling in love with each
Hmm.
other, and you come up
That
with
was one
this,
of them songs that's supposed to like, impact the world. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
beautiful
Like,
song, bro.
and we don't get a lot of R&B songs like that today, man. We really don't.
No, you gotta find,
Um,
like now it's like I'm learning you gotta find it. Like honestly, I'd have
yeah,
found. I wish I had these artists' names written down. Like you said, it's the inaugural, but like there's these artists that I'm discovering off of IG, and I'm assuming that.
that's how I be
I actually
finding them.
wanted to kick.
Yeah,
I wanted to kick it with you about that too, because like I'm like, yo, they're paying for the ads or whatever,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
that's how I'm finding them. But I'm like, yo, I found like three people. I'm like, these are three incredible R&B artists that I
yeah.
found
I'm finding
on
them
IG.
through like IG profiles that are specific to promoting like just sharing like new tracks with you or whatever. Like it's one,
Mm,
and I found out recently, like, oh damn, this is a bunch of UK artists. It's called like I think Blues Project.
okay.
.co or something like that on Instagram. I'm in, I think I want to say that's it, bluesproject.co. And it starts showing up on my algorithm a lot because I was listening to different R&B.
Mm,
And some of the artists that just happen to be from the UK from there. But, obviously what the algorithm does is like, oh, this is what you like. Where, they tracking all the apps you're using damn near. So, oh, this is what you're listening to. And then it starts showing up on the feed. I'm like, damn,
mm,
UK got like some dope artists. They mix it in too. Sometimes it'll be some American artists on there, but for the most part, it's majority UK. You know what I mean?
mm,
It'd be a lot of dope UK artists too on the R&B side, but like how you said, just the advertisement. You know what I mean? If they not doing the advertisement, paying for the ads or whatever, then it's a profile that's already like giving them the spotlight. Like these are artists you should be checking for. All of that's so dope, man.
Man, that's super
Yep.
dope. And it was some, I forgot who it was. I was just listening to him. It was Mickey Fax. So I'm super tapped into the battle rap world.
Yeah.
And lately, what's been going on in the battle rap world is that I know you remember Jay Mills.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They were discrediting him as a battle rapper, right?
Why?
But because they're like, you're a pioneer, but you're not a legend. That was and
What?
yeah,
How am a
and
pioneer and not a legend?
they're
Like,
basically like, you was here when it started, but you can't keep up now. And so Jay Mills, he had basically like, make a long story short, he's been transitioning to like being behind the camera.
yeah.
And so he was trying to help out two other battle rappers with their pod and highlight their pod. And one of the battle rappers has a store and
Yeah.
a sneaker. And dude just was like, I'm gonna say people's names. Fuck it, I don't care. Battle rapper name is Goods. Goods is basically like,
Okay.
I don't need your promotion. You need me. I don't need you.
Mm.
You need to update your resume. Like they was talking to him crazy. And so Jay
Because
Mills,
although he was at the beginning of the origin of that style of battle rap, they just like you ain't had enough battles under your belt, like how we do. Oh, okay. Dang.
yeah. And so Jay Mills was like, y'all forgot who the fuck y'all talking to.
But I mean,
I got
like,
signed to Young Money. I did this, I did that. And they like, that don't mean nothing now, like update your resume. So Jay Mills like, oh, okay. So he dropped a diss track.
I mean, like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five catalog ain't deep, but you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying. You gotta respect the fact that they
gotta
still wanted to, you know what I'm saying. They had to start, at the helm of this.
bro.
Cool Herc and
Yeah.
Grandmaster Cass, like they ain't got like a deep catalog or nothing like that, But ain't nobody say, "Oh man,
Hey,
you gotta step it up."
tag. That was the worst thing they could have did, bro. Because the one thing that we know is, if you have that talent, it don't really leave. It's just
Yeah,
that I might not be in the same position, like as far as like my status is concerned. I'm not
yeah.
with Lil Wayne no more, but I can still rap.
It's like one of them movies where it's the superhero that's he ain't fighting crime no more. He ain't necessarily down bad, but he done took a cleaning job and kids just keep taunting him whatever. You ain't shit, old man. And he's like,
Man,
hey brother,
look,
leave me be. And then actually, they try to test him one day and fight him. It's one of them cheesy cliche movies from
man,
the early 2000s.
he
Listen,
he
kid,
he flamed these dudes so
put him in
bad.
a headlock.
One of the disc joints he did, New York radio picked it up, and
Mhm.
it jumped in regular rotation, and it shut them up. It's
Yeah,
like he
they,
reminded them, like, oh yeah, you
man.
are, and he like, and so now his YouTube channel went from like I want to say like 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers to
Yeah,
like 30,000 because
damn.
he was flaming them that bad, and then he
And he
knew.
and he getting at some names too in that arena.
Yeah, and he knew,
Yeah,
but he knew like to I have to follow this up. I can't just
yeah,
drop this song. And Mickey Fax, that's what made me bring it up. Mickey Fax was like basically explaining because he ended up getting in it somehow. He's like,
uh-huh.
but he's schooling the guy he's battling. He's like, hey,
Oh, that's what that was about. Cause I seen like him drop the joint and he was sitting like in the car or whatever, like pose. Oh, okay. All right,
yeah,
that's because I ain't had no
and
clue about who he dissing.
he's like he telling the dude, it's a dude from Chicago, but he telling dude like, hey, like your YouTube is popping now. Don't let up. Create a plan. Make
Yeah,
sure that you follow this up with this. If your
yeah.
album, I think the dude got an album drop in February or something. He's like, make sure you got the
Strike while the
marks
iron is
lined
hot.
up. Yes. And
Yeah.
so it just made me think, you know what I mean? Like while we talking about this, it's like even like you said, like movies, like Spike Lee thought ahead of I'm gonna create this, I'm gonna get these
Mm-hmm.
actors, but I need this iconic musician to
Yeah.
curate my
That
soundtrack.
soundtrack matters, man. It really do.
And this song, as simple as it is, incredible. Like it's incredible. Like it literally these three words. It's a very
Like
simple.
you even look at movies like Above the Rim. Like we know the movie, it's nostalgia. It's a classic to us.
Hmm.
But that soundtrack is what always made. Now I'm watching a movie and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a song. You know, Holla If
Man,
You Hear Me, the tournament at the very end. You know what I mean? Like I attach
yeah.
that song to that scene. Um,
Mm.
uh, what's the name of the song? I was at the park one day. That's
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I saw. I
yeah.
forget the name of it, man. I'm drawing a blank.
Uh,
But
I can't remember the
that's
name
when
of the
Pac and them
song.
first show up to the game, and he getting out the
Yeah,
truck or whatever. It's like I attached those. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
damn, I'm tripping and I'm drawing a blank on the name of that song, man. Fuck, what's the? It's gonna hit as soon as we done recording. Like, oh, it was God.
I'm gonna
Yep,
have to look it up.
cause
I'm
he,
gonna look
cause
it
he,
up.
damn. I'm salty. I don't know that name off top, but what Pour Out a Little Liquor was a joint that was playing with Boogaloo shot, Birdie or whatever. It's
Yeah,
crazy how you just like I attach those songs that sing. Yeah, the soundtracks do need to be iconic, and man, that's
man.
kind of a lot of movies ain't got cracking soundtracks like that.
It's like not
It's few
even
and
a,
far in between.
and it really should still be a thing. I feel like
Yeah, that would draw you to want to see the movie. Hold on, you froze. There you go.
My
There you go.
DoorDash driver. Hold on one second. Let me
Yeah, yeah.
y'all gonna walk with me through the crib while I go
All good.
get this DoorDash. But
Yep.
like I think people need to bring it. Savannah, you don't see nobody at the door? You wasn't gonna say nothing? I'm talking about to me. You ain't gonna say nothing to me? Appreciate it. 8287. Yep. Thanks. Sorry, y'all. This is real raw right here.
Hmm.
But yeah, I feel like yeah, people even with Tubi, like people need to bring that back. Like,
Soundtracks.
uh,
Shout out
yeah,
to L Brianna. I seen she dropped I want to say it was the Justice movie, and she was, I remember her reaching out, and she was like reaching out to artists, and it was preparing the soundtrack for that. So I think that was dope. I think she was one of the people from the city that I saw. I was like, damn, that's dope that they trying to attach the soundtrack to the
mhm,
movie, make it like dope or make it a thing. But
mhm,
yeah, a lot of movies don't have that. I think a lot of movies with shit, like I know people be feeling, superhero movie fatigue, and man, the MCU is dead, but let Marvel do again. That's what made Black Panther so ill. It was a dope movie, but also at the same time, it had a dope soundtrack that matched like the scenes. You know what I mean? So
great Paul, bro.
another, they need to do that again, because after that,
Yeah,
they didn't do it for no other movies like that.
true. And
Yep.
even though it wasn't like necessarily like newer artists, but Guardians of the Galaxy, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
They curated like songs from like throwback or whatever for the most part.
yeah,
But
but it
yeah,
definitely made the movie. It
yeah.
made the movie.
You got movies that did that. American Gangster's actual soundtrack did
Hmm.
that. Dead Presidents was another that did that. It didn't have like a
Yeah.
separate soundtrack for it. But
Hmm.
yeah, I like when movies do that, man. We do need more soundtracks like connected to film. I think that I don't want to say like, oh, they save the movie industry or whatever, but shit, maybe, I mean, maybe both technically. Like it helps both the music industry and the TV, film industry or whatever. When you got like dope soundtracks, you got TV shows that have fire soundtracks, like Atlanta, um, Insecure. Insecure is how I would find out about a lot of like indie artists. Well, I don't know how indie they were, they getting placed. Well, no, I wouldn't even say that, because a lot of indie artists do get sync placements, but yeah, a lot of people on Insecure, I found songs because of that show. Like, what is
Right.
that? And then I'm going to look online, knowing where to look. Like, who's the music supervisor for this? What song was that for that scene? They got websites that where you can like go. I forget. It's not TuneSet. It's like TuneFind. I want to say TuneFind.com. You get to go to like TV shows or movies or whatever and find out what songs were placed in the movie or the TV or whatever. Yep.
Mhm.
So that's why I think that's way more important now than ever that they do, especially all the access we got. Like, man, what song is that? You want to find it now because you saw the movie and you thought the song was fire. Same with
Right,
soundtracks for TV or whatever. It's more popular in the movies, but TV is just about, oh, songs get placements or whatever. And it depending on how hot the show is, they'll announce that, oh, this playlist is available here or something like that or whatever.
right.
Yep.
Facts. Yeah, that's big facts, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was so interesting when you brought that up, when you was like, these three words. I'm like, oh shit, I was like, this about to spark a whole conversation outside of the song
yeah.
itself. Because it's a soundtrack attached to this. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. And what's crazy is like I can't even front and act like that it was intentional. It was just one of them things where like I love this song. I literally wish I wrote this song. As simple as it
Hmm.
is, it's very simple.
Super simple,
But
man.
the melodies, like the melodies that Stevie is using and the pockets that he can hit that
Yeah.
not too many singers can hit it. You know what I mean? Like it's like, yo,
Hmm.
song is incredible. Like and
Yeah,
it,
man.
like you said, it stand the test of time. Like it came out in 91. Here we are, 2026, and
Hmm.
those three simple words, people say that all the time. Make sure you let people know you love them while they're still here.
Yeah.
Make sure you let people know
Every
you love
single
on them.
time. Hey,
Yeah,
y'all,
and it's yeah,
let's not let the next time we all get together it be because of somebody dying. That type of
yeah,
shit. I love
yeah,
y'all. I
yeah.
love
Like
Yeah.
bro, I'm so like in my soul bag now. Like when I'm like driving and like I can kind of feel like like the young old nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. Yep.
Like why are you listening to like
I sit.
like
I'm such a young old nigga now. I sit with my leg crossed like the old nigga way. It's good for your back too.
oh man,
Boy, I let that shit cross right over and dangle. You see, I mean, let the leg just swing at home. Like I don't be
man.
caring.
Like I legit be listening to like 70s, you know what I mean? Like 70s soul.
Bruh,
Like people
man.
be looking at me like, bruh, like what year was you born? Like I'm an 80s baby, man, but like this the shit that I grew up on. Like
Yeah, like
I'm,
even they be saying that's how let you know that music still stands the test of time. Even man, even kids, like a lot of younger kids that really got like some soul to them as far as music that
mm,
ain't heard none of that shit from back then. When you
yeah,
play it, they know. They know
yeah.
what's tight and what ain't. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough,
But
bro.
I think when I present, because I got to do it. So you did a song, so for the next episode, I gotta bring a song. And I think too, if we had guests on, had
Mm,
them, I think in advance we should give them an option of songs, like give us at least 5 songs, and
mm,
we look at the songs, whatever, and decide which one. All right, this will be a dope one. It's a lot of music related movies that I think about that I wish I was a part of, but obviously I was probably too young, clearly too young to be a part of.
right.
That that I think it'd be dope to discuss. And yeah, especially if we had guests. I think that'd be fire. I think that'd be super dope to have some guests on.
Bro,
Eventually,
that'd be
like
super
once we get the
fire.
ball rolling a little bit, because there's so many songs we can cover. Like, man, it's just, that shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's so many songs, bro.
And I'm
And it'll
telling
be
y'all
songs
now. By
people
the time
probably look
y'all
at
hear
me
this,
crazy too. Like,
I'm probably holding the episode for a minute. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna work on it fast. I just want to make
mm,
sure I get, or I might hit a cliff and get a logo done or something. I think that'd be fire. Just have a dope cover art for this. And
oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
dig in my think tank because it's raw right now, y'all. I'm literally
yeah.
might just put this on the Leading Me Legendary Patreon and have people go there for free and watch it. But then
Mm,
actually, when I drop it, it'll be like it have his cover art and logo and everything.
mm.
Because I think this can go like somewhere or whatever. Because at first I was sitting there
Oh
like, damn,
yeah.
I forgot I got to record with Catch, man. Then I thought, like, let me send him the link. Then I was like, this type of my solo joint, I don't necessarily need like notes for it to follow off of,
Mm,
but just because I know it's me talking into that mic or into the camera, or whatever, I'm like, well, let me just make sure I don't go off track. And with shit like this, man, I can knock a cool 15, 30 minutes out easy, just winging it. I ain't had no
yeah,
notes, no script, never no intro. I just
yeah.
like this inaugural. We trying something new, y'all. And this is what we do. We talk about this on a regular basis in like group chats and online anyway. So
That's
I
a
think it'll
fact.
open up more people to catch it and be like, I want to talk to them about what they discussing or whatever. Like we don't got
Right.
no absolute facts about none of this stuff, just feeling, and we talking about songs and how they made us feel, like so much so that we wish we wrote them. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So yeah, yeah, man. I like this, man. This is pretty dope. We just
Yeah,
plugged up the
man.
phones and got to it.
Yeah, got to it. Yeah, like I said, I'm get some stuff, get the background hooked up and all that,
Yeah.
like quick too. Like,
And the Wi-Fi. You was a little glitchy. It was a little
was I?
glitchy.
And I'm right
Yeah.
by it. I'm right by the Wi-Fi.
I don't know if this might if it's so glitchy, I just use the audio, and then when I
Hmm.
post like a couple clips, I just obviously add the wording, the caption and stuff with it, so it's still like
Hmm.
visual and pop or whatever. But
Okay.
if it clean it up, then no, hell yeah, I'm using video, sure. But yeah, man, good conversation, man. I like this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm with it. I'm with it.
I gotta have a song in mind because I don't want to jump back to it next week. I'm trying to think like I I'm gonna go with we're gonna sign off after this. I
Mm,
think I want mines to be. I'm just thinking and winging it right now off the brain, but
mm,
I'm thinking like a dance record. Not it don't have to be like literally about dance, but a record that just made people move. Because I don't know if
mm,
I brought it up to you in the chat, but I just feel like what's lacking at the forefront, because I'm pretty sure songs exist and people are making them, but I'm talking about at the direct forefront. I think
mm.
what'll really make the music industry look great, or everybody, oh man, hip hop ain't really popping in the mainstream no more, and oh man, R&B is dead. All this talk, dog. Get some rappers who are like how you said, we said this off mic, who are fearless enough to make like a fun dance record. I ain't talking about like a mid, I'm talking about up tempo that literally make people want to dance. So people not dancing no more. Somehow dancing just stopped being cool
Man,
for whatever reason. That's a whole nother conversation we can get into, but it
it
stopped
is.
being cool for whatever reason. I don't know if it was the implementation, implementing drill rap or something like that, or I just got too street. I don't know, but niggas stopped dancing. And
I
even
think
in
that's what it
R&B,
is, man. And
even
I
in
have a song
R&B,
when you said that, it literally popped right in my head. I said,
bruh,
oh,
R&B dog, like that's what, man, they need that, man. Like had that one R&B, it has to be a guy, or if it could be a girl, it got to be like a girl that did it how Sierra did it. But
hmm,
like I don't want to say the second coming of, but Sierra was the like I'm talking about on some that can do. I was just talking to my cousin about this, but she was like the one of the more recent ones who
hmm,
you could respect them on a solo dance tip. Like they ain't need no choreography, background dancers or nothing like that. They
yeah,
just get into it. They're back like
yeah,
that.
you got to it.
But right now, I mean, most recent times you got Chris Brown or whatever, or Mariana and stuff, but I'm talking like these newer cats, they ain't dancing. Like, man, imagine like how stronger Mutt goes. And granted, Mutt is a hit. We know that for sure by Leon Thomas. But I ain't saying he needs to do it, but I'm just using an example. Imagine if he was a cold dancer to that, had a cold routine with dance steps.
Yeah,
We like, no, he did this one thing, dog. Like, man, that'll shoot R&B music through the roof, dog. And with
you
rap.
you know what it is with him is that he plays the instrument, so he like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
cool. I got this voice, I
Oh
got
yeah.
this
Once you play an
instrument.
instrument, you ain't gotta do shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, but
We need a dancing R&B nigga, dog.
yeah, we do. Or a group.
Yep, or a group would do it. A group would do.
Yep,
I'll take that. Same with rap. We need somebody. I ain't saying they gotta be
yep.
the ones dancing, but I mean, hey, Kid and Play, they did it.
Bro,
Hey,
that's I'm gonna
they
talk about it
work, dog.
off camera. Like speaking to them is something centered around them when you mentioned in the song, I'm like a song
Kane,
in my head, and I'm
Big Daddy
like,
Kane was the last like nigga who could rap back then, and
oh
and
yeah,
he still go now. And actually
yeah,
dance, had routines to like dancing, dog, like just James Brown and the shit, dog. It's like, but
yeah,
you had the other rappers that came in with him, like Coogee Rap or whatever, Rakim. They wasn't gonna dance, but they was just as
nah,
lyrical. But Kane, like, well, I'm lyrical and I'm about to dance. But
yeah,
we just don't. I ain't expecting like the super. I ain't expecting no Lupe Fiasco type nigga to get out there dancing and stuff. But I'm saying like, you get the right song, and maybe some backup dancers or something. I don't know, but dancing is missing, dog. Like niggas need to
It's
dance, bro.
cats is too cool.
Yeah,
Everybody,
man.
everybody too cool, man. Everybody too cool. Like everybody too cool. And it's like,
Dog.
be you. If you like
Every
dancing,
decade had it. Every decade of our of black music has it. Like dance records, like records you can dance to,
mm,
dog, or at least
facts.
make you want to. You might not do it, but you sitting there like, man, if I was out there, I'd be killing that shit. Like
Yeah,
something. We don't got that. Nope.
yeah. Stop being too cool, everybody.
Yeah, man. On that note, man,
Yeah.
until the next time, signing off. Name tag, Catch P, written gems.